So I've got Timothy putting on the Pro Ag, bale claw, which I really like this thing. I know that my father absolutely dislikes it. I don't know why. I mean, to me it's so much faster. I can grab 3 bales. It's cold out there. The oil is cold. Okay. It's cold out there. So yeah, we're good. We're gonna go up and we're gonna grab a couple of loads of hay today, get them home, because it just needs to happen. It needs to happen. Got to get it done. It's just one of those things. On and on we go. Yep, on and on we go. So he's gonna take the 7530, and he's gonna follow me up. I'm going to grab one wagon. I've got the Agri-Speed hitch on. If you don't know what that is, look it up online, www.agri-speed-hitch, and you'll be okay with that. Use it, buy it, you'll love it. That's just the way it is. So I guess I'll just shut my mouth and get on with the day. I don't want to run into stuff. But we're supposed to have snow today, and this will be the first snow we've had since maybe early December. I mean, early December. But yeah. And we've been cleaning up around the farm here, getting things ready to rock and roll for spring, you know. But anyways, I'm shutting up. So it snowed. They put a little bit of salt on the road, which is, you know, okay. Doesn't look too bad. Looks like it just spit out a little bit in the middle of the road. It didn't shoot it into the grass like they always do. And that's okay. Not a problem. This is the township road. We did have an accident today. Nobody was hurt other than the wagon. When I left, if you follow my Instagram, you'll see that when I left it was just sunny. I took a picture and it wasn't bad. It was kind of sort of sunny. And then, that's tempo. It was kind of sunny, and I could see the front coming, and I knew it was going to snow, but it just all of a sudden, cloudburst, man, snow, white snow, boom, on the ground. Anyway, the 8120 is a fairly heavy tractor, and that didn't have any problems. I have that heavy Westendorf loader on the front of it, so that was okay. But the 7530 in that IVT transmission, IVTs and snow and heavy loads behind them without brakes turn into issues. Like it wants to push you, and then the person behind the steering wheel panics, and before you know it, they're going down the road sideways. Yeah, sideways. No big deal. It was a very slow, nothing really, no damage really. Didn't bother the tractor at all. The wagon's got a little bit of a bent tongue, but I just hopped out of my tractor. I was running the 8120. Tim was running the 7530. He's the one that had to clean his underpants. And I hopped into that and just walked it right out of the jackknife and across somebody's grass at the end of the road. Didn't do any damage there, and drove it home. And that was the end of that. It was so slippery that when you would slow down with the tractor, it would start to push you. And I was wishing I had brakes on the wagon at that time. So we set out to do a quick run to grab 2 loads of hay. We were going to bring home, I guess we brought home, geez, how many bales did we bring home? Only 25, 30, maybe 30 bales. Yeah, about 30 bales, that's all. But they were all top bales. We've got to get rid of top bales before they rot. So we had to deal with that. But poor Tim. Anyways, nobody got hurt, nothing, no property damage, nothing like that. So we're all okay. Yeah. Moral of the story is next time we get a cloud burst like that and snow like we had, I mean, it was a whiteout. I should have just either waited and sat in the tractors for a while until the salt trucks came, because you know they're going to come and dump 50 million pounds of salt on, or you know, drop the wagons and went on home without them, which I didn't want to do either. Probably would have been smarter. You know, sometimes you do stupid things, but anyway, this is what it looks like now, and you know, it's really nothing. It's not even hardly even snowing, but they say it's going to snow more, and it is cold. It is 22 degrees, and then it's supposed to turn to rain, and rain turns to ice. So I'm afraid we're going to have an ice storm. I don't want to have an ice storm, but I'm afraid that's what's going to happen. But yeah, that's the deal. That is the deal. Yeah, I got some Watch How Farms Works video this morning, and yes, I still watch your videos. Not all of them though. Sometimes I'm so busy I can't. But this one here was rather intriguing, and I wanted to do some explanation. I think you were running a 6230 Premium John Deere tractor in your last video, and let me do this. We start her up, and you were looking at your climate control here, and these are not true climate control ones. These are what they call them, ATCs. I think they're called ATCs. And you were saying that you have the cactus, and when you hit the cactus, it turns on the air conditioner, and you turn the air conditioner off and it won't shut off. Well, with that cactus, I mean, or you turn the air conditioner off and then the cactus isn't on. So the difference, I'll tell you exactly what the difference is. When you hit the cactus, that is your climate dryer. You ever turn the heat on one of the older model tractors, like your 4840, or what is that, a 4840 or 4640? Well, whatever, something 40. That tractor, your windows will fog up, because the air conditioner system in those kicked on, kicked off, kicked on, kicked off. And then sometimes you turn the air conditioner on and then feather the heat. Well, over the generations of these tractors and the air conditioning heating systems, they realized that if they just let the air conditioner run constantly and then adjusted the heat or the temperature through the heater core, that was the way to go. So when you're running heat here, you use the cactus, and what that'll do is actually turn the air conditioner on to pull moisture out of the air. Okay, so you got that cold core sucking up that moisture because the air conditioner is running at full throttle, and then you adjust the heater to go, you know, as you would want the cab to cool off or heat up. And it pulls all the moisture. The heater core, it pretty much does the same damn thing, I guess. But for the most part, it just keeps it dry in the cab in the summertime, or in the wintertime. In the summertime, you won't use the cactus. It does pretty much the same damn thing. In that regard, it still will maintain the temperature. The air conditioner runs full time. It's always running. It's always running. It never shuts off. It just runs cold, and you adjust the temperature of the cab by the heat that's coming from your heater core. So basically, it doesn't matter whether you hit this one or this one. It's going to do the same thing when you're running heat or air conditioner in the summertime. This tractor here does not have the automatic like the 8530. You actually have to manually adjust the fan speed, which we don't need to do. We can shut that completely off, and then that shuts everything off. As you can see, it turns off and on there with the fan. So yeah, 6230. You were talking about the cab being small. They are small. This 7530 Premium tractor has, I believe, the same size cab as what the 6230 Premium does, except mine has the side, the command arm on it, and that makes it a lot nicer. I would rather have the 7530 Premium over the 6000 Premium anyway. I know you guys were talking about the buddy seat. Well, this is actually a desk, what they would call their office, and this is the buddy seat. You probably don't have it installed on the 6230. Great tractors. Lights, same thing, man. You turn the lights on this bad boy, and you are looking at xenon xenon light fixtures. Works great. So anyway, I hope I answered some of your questions. It snowed yesterday, and I went home early. You're going to see that earlier in the video. And you know, so I went home early and hung out with William and Teresa. And today I was out at the other house. Timothy's going to move into the other house, so we had to do some evaluation there and see what needs to be done, like doors, windows, and other things like that. So that's going to be getting done here in the next couple of weeks. So you may see some of those types of videos. But for the most part, I just wanted to explain that the cactus and the air conditioner, it just turns the air conditioner on. In the winter time, it turns it on to dry out the cab, and it works. It works well. So yeah. And the other thing is I wanted to talk about was the let's see, tomorrow's Monday. I may be going to Messick's tomorrow to get those parts ordered and bought, so that we can get this baler repaired and out of my life, at least out of the shop's life, and that'll be that. But I mean, there's the lights. I don't even have the front lights on. That's just the cab lights. When you shut the lights off there, these are my secretagogue and other wonderful vitamins and minerals. If you don't take vitamins and minerals, I mean, a lot of people don't realize, but they actually do stuff for the health of your body, as long as you're eating good, healthy food. A few extra vittles will do you good. But anyhow, that's it for tonight. I'm going home, and yeah, I'm going home.